James, how proud are you of your players tonight? It's a terrific win, a difficult place to come.
Yeah, it's extremely difficult. You can see why the Stalybridge got a result at the weekend, and I thought we made hard work of the first half, and we knew we were going to be in for a tough second half, playing up the hill, but I thought we were much better second half. We showed what we were about second half.
It was an interesting game. First half you were second best for long periods, but went in leading, and what a strike it was from Courtney.
Yeah, I would have been pleased if it was 0-0 going in, because we didn't play well at all. We gave away cheap set plays, we were running offside, which is fouls. We were giving away cheap throws. We were taking unnecessary touches. We were slicing things. Maybe it was just a bit edgy. Second half, after a little bit of instruction, a little bit of telling them to be more purposeful, get on the ball, run with it more, be more determined about what they were doing. And I think second half we just grew and grew and grew. Those
spells in the game where you did have your backs to the wall, we can see now why you signed Ben Hinchliffe. He made some terrific saves, and there was a great save in the second half, midway through the half, when Owen shot on the turn. The scoreline at 1 apiece. What an important stop that was.
Yeah, that was an important one. Like I said, he made a good save on Saturday as well. I mean, we know Himson made a great save, and you know, in previous games, and keepers are important. And then you add on top of with Ben's saves and the penalty save, his distribution. I think it was probably the best sort of second half performance you can get from a goalkeeper in every regard.
In terms of winning the game, though, obviously strikers are what win you the games, and Josh Aim is coming on, Scott Spencer the provider, 2 great substitutions again. You must be proud of yourself for the contribution you made.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit more obvious tonight what the difference the subs made, and one all I just felt that a little bit like when the game was at a draw on Saturday, I felt fortune favours the brave and that we should go for the win. Change formation slightly to have 2 central attackers. Obviously we squeezed a little bit more out of Kay, could have got himself a goal, but Josh coming on and just, you know, like he's got more running power, he's got more penetration, and then Scott alongside him showed his class, and Scott was so unfortunate not to have a goal himself. I mean, two fantastic balls from Courtney, but no, it was everybody played well tonight. There's still room for improvement, but I think we saw glimpses of the team I've put together, the youth, the athleticism, the power, the pace, and the touch quality as well.
Can I just ask you, on the third goal, Aaron Chalmers was down injured. Were you asking your players to put the ball out or not?
Yeah, because initially when I assessed it, I thought the lad probably get up, but when we were running down, I was gesticulating to go out, and I'm surprised the keeper played on, because one glance or a second glance, you'd have felt that the player was seriously injured. I mean, it's at the referee's discretion, but you know, knowing Aaron Chalmers, he needs to be injured to stay down, and because he likes to dish it out himself. I think he was sent off on Saturday. I think he's been at the heart of a lot of controversy in our games, and referee played on, and we punished him. Like I said, even with that goal, I think we would have shown enough in the game to win it, but they'll be disappointed with that because they'll think that's a game changer. But and they've used all the subs, so it's just unfortunate for them. But we've you know, we don't always take out of games what you deserve. You take out of games what you can take, and we've took maximum out tonight.
When you look at your squad, you've probably got cover in virtually every position on the pitch, except maybe at left back. So Scott Duxbury gets injured, and Mark Ross has to fill in there, and he did a terrific job for you.
I won't go through the game plan, but we expected we probably played with a bit more width on the right than we expected. In previous games they played a narrow formation, a 4-3-2 with one winger, and the brief was for Rossi to either play as a sweeper to protect the centre half, so effectively like an continental team, play a T defence. Sam Minahan look after Pilkington, the 2 centre halves go man for man against the 2 centre forwards, and Rossi being the balancing off player. What you don't want is a flat back 4 where your left back doesn't cover. Now he was called on a little bit more because they play with a bit of width, but you know, Sam Minahan, we wanted to play on the side of Pilkington, so to stop that threat, stop the threat down the middle through the 3 centre halves. We worked on stuff to stop the throw-ins, although we've ultimately conceded off the second phase from a throw-in. But I was really pleased with the way the players took the game plan in, especially second half, because unfortunately being part-time, you don't have a chance to do it on training ground, so you're doing it verbally and on the board. So I think the lads put a fantastic shift in tonight. I spoke to Sam on Sunday and Mark yesterday, so they were aware of the roles I wanted them to play, and but like Sam can fill in there, Mark can fill in there. Like I said, we've got other lads who'll come into the squad, and but the beauty at the moment is that with that extra addition of Craig and Scott Spencer, we've got some fantastic options off the bench.
I know you'd love to be top of the league in April, but you're top of the league now. The supporters are absolutely loving every minute of this, and it must be great. I mean, a dream start for you.
Well, you know, I'm a realist, and I said in my programme notes on Saturday, it's not about success. It's about just about success. It's about growing to allow success to flourish further. I've won the first 2 games in the season and got sacked because we dismantled and took away from the team. At the moment we're nice and strong, we're healthy. I think the club's in a good place. I think the team's in a good place. But with feet on the ground, we just take it now into FC United. You know, we had a fantastic week last week where we've against the previous week against the likes of Blackburn and Wigan, and then we were just a bit tired at the weekend. So this is a tall ask for part-time players to go on a second away game, a third game in 7 days. So it'd be a really professional display if we get a result at FC United, and you know, fantastically, we're going to have a great support and a real atmosphere there and a real adrenaline pumping crowd. So I'm really looking forward to it, and hopefully that sets us up well for what will be a real acid test for us when Halifax come to town.
2 out of 2. Well done.
Thanks very much.